TV, I hate you.
Feliz Navidad, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, and Happy War on Christmas season! This is part 2 of Binge and Purge's the very special Binge and Purge holiday extravaganza. I'm your host, Kevin Hynes, and I haven't slept in 2 days. Why? I'm excited for Christmas! And I have soul-crippling anxiety that makes me not want to interact with humanity, especially during this season when it seems the human race is out for nothing but blood and Tickle Me Elmos. So I compensate with Christmas episodes of my beloved TV programs. That yearly television tradition of reminding us we live in a Judeo-Christian society that believes in magic carpenters and invisible skymen. While you contemplate that, let's cue up our first Christmas special. South Park's Woodland Critter Christmas. This is the most disturbing piece of animated television I have ever seen. It starts off innocently enough. The woodland critters ask Stan for some help that leads to the coming of the Antichrist. Your jaw will hit the floor when the true nature of the critters is discovered. The reveal of who the episode's narrator is one of the most unexpected jokes in series history. South Park is no stranger to holiday-themed episodes. The pilot features Jesus and Santa kicking each other's asses. Trey and Matt brought you Mr. Hanky, Red Sleigh Down, and Merry Christmas, Charlie Manson. All classics. But Holiday Critters is a perfect parody of the genre and is easily elevated above the rest. The South Park Woodland Critter Christmas is currently streaming on Hulu+. Not done subverting the Christmas spirit? Good. Up next is the Twilight Zone episode, The Night of the Meek. Written by the brilliant Rod Serling and directed by Jack Smite, it concerns Henry Corwin, a down-and-out department store Santa. He's turned to drinking to cope with what he sees as a perversion of Christmas. In a heartfelt scene, he explains why he's turned to booze. And if you don't at least get a small lump in your throat, you're a Scrooge. What drives the episode is Art Carney's performance. It's nuanced and tragic. What sets off the show is that he finds a magical bag in an alley that gives everyone what they want for Christmas. He literally becomes Santa Claus. Being a Twilight Zone episode, you'd think he'd try to get some kind of personal gain from his finding, and there would be a clever twist at the end. Not so here. He decides to give back to the community and the poor. We as a society need more Christmas specials, hell, television shows in general like this. As every year passes, I feel we continue to lose sight of what is important, and that is helping one another through life. Especially now, we're so wrapped up in our bullshit that we're blind to those suffering around us. Towards the end, once the bag is empty, Bert, a character who got a pipe and smoking jacket from Henry, goes on to say to Henry,
"Nothing for you this Christmas."
His reply is a simple, selfless wish. You know, I can't think of anything I want.
Although if I had my choice of any gift at all, I think I'd wish I could do this every year.
My heart literally grew 3 sizes that day. I had to go to the hospital. Currently, the entire Twilight Zone series is streaming on Netflix. Now, if science fiction strikes your fancy, let me suggest some Doctor Who. The British time-traveling serial does a Christmas special every year. You could binge watch just Doctor Who holiday episodes and still have a lengthy marathon. My personal favorite is The Christmas Carol, starring Matt Smith and Michael Gambon. It's a twist on the old Dickens classic with the time-traveling doctor acting as the ghosts of past, present, and future.
Sorry, Christmas Eve on a rooftop, saw a chimney, my whole brain just went, what the hell?
Gambon is a grouchy old man who controls the fate of many poor peasants on his world.
Poor begging people. Off home and pray for a miracle.
He's the kind of jerk who won't lift a finger to help if there's nothing in it for him. The doctor goes back into the old man's timeline to find out what made him such a mean bastard. Along the way, the doctor transforms this Scrooge into, well, a Scrooge, but from the end when he's all nice. Doctor Who can be a bit hit or miss for me because they play fast and loose with the laws of cranial dynamics.
Wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
But this story is really tight and the paradoxes actually play into the story. Watch all of Doctor Who on Netflix streaming. Well, it's late, fellow bingers. The candles are dying down, and there's a cold chill moving through the streets, and I'm out of eggnog, and another year is behind us. Remember to be thankful for the ones in your life, and also to give back where you can. If I could hug all of you, I would, but the restraining orders are piling up. Merry Christmas, howdy ho.